Hello and welcome to this video. Before we go ahead, I must make it clear that I am not a financial advisor and the information presented in this video is not a financial advice. You must do your own research before investing in this very risky and very volatile market. In this video, first of all, we will discuss the current correction in the cryptocurrency market. Afterwards, we will have a look at the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, and then we will discuss the addition of second layer to Uniswap. And after that, we will discuss the expected price surge in the Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin. And in the end, I will give you some excellent tips for buying cryptocurrencies, because sometimes it so happens that we end up catching the falling knives, which is not good. And at the end of the day, we end up paying higher average price for the cryptocurrencies in our portfolio. So I will give you some tips which will enable you to pay lower average price for the cryptocurrencies in your portfolio. So let's go ahead and look at all these things one by one. Before we go ahead, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notifications bell and select the option all, so that you can get the notifications of the upcoming videos in time. The information presented in the videos that I upload is very time sensitive. So subscribe in order to leverage this information and maximize your gains. So looking at the cryptocurrency market, we can see that it is in red. So most of the cryptocurrencies, they are just going down in price really fast. So over here we can see that Ethereum, which was over $2,000 a few days back, it is back at $1,476. And we thought that, okay, most of the Ethereum is locked and institutions have accumulated so much Ethereum and they are not going to sell anytime soon. So Ethereum can only go up. It will go to 5,000, it will go to 10,000, it will go to 20,000 and so on and so forth. But markets don't behave like that. Cryptocurrency market can really challenge your emotions. I still believe that we have not yet reached the euphoria stage in this market. But let me tell you something, that as the Bitcoin price, which I think will cross 100,000 US dollars, we will still have the correction of 30%, 40%, and sometimes even 60% along the way. And the same thing happened in the previous bull market. And I was there in the previous bull market. So I can tell you this with absolute certainty. So over here we can see that Bitcoin peaked out at around 58,000 US dollars. And now it has gone down to around 47,000 US dollars. That is around 20 or 25% of price that has just simply evaporated in a matter of days. And this is how cryptocurrency market works. It is very volatile. And then Ethereum, it went over 2,000 US dollars and now it is back at 1,475 US dollars. Again, I think 20 or 25% of value is evaporated. So I'm not doing an exact math, but quite a lot of value has actually evaporated in a matter of days. So you must keep in mind that the fundamentals of Ethereum have not changed. You must keep in mind that the dApps running on the top of Ethereum did not run away. Also at the same time, the adoption which it has so far is still there. Things cannot just change in a few days by 20 or 30% as far as the adoption and fundamentals and things like that are concerned. But the price can actually fluctuate by this much percentage. What is the reason for that? It is a very emotional market. It is a market which will challenge your nerves. So this is what the cryptocurrency market is all about. You must take profits when something is mooning, and you should not think that it will just keep on going to the stratosphere. Now let's look at the Binance Smart Chain coin. It went from 41 US dollars to 333 US dollars in the matter of a few weeks. Just tell me one thing. The Binance chain, its fundamentals didn't change in such a quick time. Of course, they have been doing a lot of updates, but the things didn't change in such a short time. It is all about emotions. It is all about the market sentiment. Just look at this, from 333 back to 206. around 35% of the value is evaporated. So never be delusional, and also never catch the falling knives. Don't buy the cryptocurrencies now. Let the market bleed and let the prices stabilize a little bit, and then you can accumulate little by dollar cost averaging. We will discuss that in a little bit more detail at the later stage in the video, so stay tuned. But there are a few exceptions also. For example, Solana and also Serum. Now, Serum is an interoperability solution which is built on the top of Solana. So SRM is a token, and of course SOL is a coin. Now, Solana has some of the best fundamentals in the cryptocurrency market, and it has been lately getting a lot of attention. And as the market bleeds, it is thriving. So what are the reasons for that? So Solana has the transaction speeds which are even higher than both the PayPal and the Visa combined. So just imagine you have such a high throughput blockchain, and also the cool thing is that it solves the scalability problem at layer 1, not at layer 2 like Polkadot, where we have parachains and parathreads, and these are essentially independent blockchains which can execute their own transactions and also interoperate. So the architecture is quite complicated over there. There are quite a few disadvantages of having a layer 2 solution for scalability and interoperability and so on. But over here, this blockchain is amazing because first of all, they have a non-invasive interoperability solution in the form of Serum, which is built on the top of Solana platform. And also at the same time, the team has been successful in forging 8 key innovations, which are underpinned by 4 main dimensions of value proposition, which will make Solana capable of supporting use cases which the other blockchain platforms cannot do due to the high requirements of scalability, and also due to the requirements of non-invasive interoperability in some situations. So Solana right here is a gem, and I think that it is going to do really well in this bull run. And right now it is just simply an outlier. See where the price is going? The price is going up like this, as the market is going down like this. And same is the case of Serum. As I said, it is actually an interoperability solution for the Solana network, and it is built on the top of Solana. So as Solana goes up, it also goes up. But for how long will it go up, and for how long it will negate the market? This is something which is yet to be seen. So we will observe it over the coming weeks. And now some interesting observations in this bull market, in the first wave of the bull market as I call it. So Kusama, it went from $1.2 in February 2020 to $270 in February 2021, and that is 225x gain. Just imagine, that is life changing, and this is what the bull markets can do. And now looking at the price action of Serum, which I just showed you previously on CoinMarketCap, we can see that it went from around $1.2 to around $6, and it is a 5x increase in just 6 months. And Solana went from $1.6 to $14.4, which is a 9x gain in just 7 months. And Cardano went from 5 cents to $1.12 in just a matter of around 8 months, and it is a 20x gain. And these sort of gains are really life-changing. So right now we are just seeing a correction in my opinion, and I talked about this correction in my past video. So that is why I strongly recommend please subscribe to this channel so that you can play your cards very well and maximize your gains. So right now the market is tanking. Everything is in red more or less, or at least the majority of the coins on the first page of CoinMarketCap, the top 100 ones, most of them are red. But does it really mean that the bull market is over? I don't think so, because a lot of people are still waiting in the queue to get into the centralized exchanges like Huobi Global and Binance. So we have not yet reached the euphoria stage. But of course, along the way, as I said, there will be definitely corrections of 30%, 40%, and in some cases even 60% because people have to take profits. Especially those people and institutions who have been accumulating during the bear market. So they know about accumulation and they know about distribution and they know when to take profits and they know how to take full advantage of the different stages of the market cycle to maximize their gains. And now we will have a look at the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. So the Binance Smart Chain solves the problem of gas fee. Yes, it is centralized, but who cares? It is about value and not about religious attachment to decentralization. So for example, in case of PancakeSwap, which is built on the top of Binance Smart Chain platform, is amazing because people don't have to pay the huge gas fee which they have to pay if they will trade by using Uniswap. And now let's have a look at the addition of second layer to Uniswap. So the second layer will be added to Uniswap with the sole purpose of reducing the gas fee. And that will trigger a second wave of altcoin season in my opinion. And the reason is that even though the gas fee is quite high on Uniswap, but many tokens are only listed on Uniswap. But the people don't want to pay the high gas fee. So adding the second layer will solve that problem. And when the second layer is added, the trading volume on Uniswap will go to stratosphere. So for many altcoins which are listed on Uniswap and for which the major updates are coming in the coming few months or weeks, people will flock into the new Uniswap platform, which will take the price of Uniswap token to $100 or more. Also, it will enable multiple altcoins to rise in value to such an extent that they will be 2, 3, 4 or even more times their current value or price in US dollars. So the addition of second layer to Uniswap will have a huge impact on the altcoin prices and it can actually trigger the second wave in the ongoing altcoin season. And now let's have a look at Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash. And we will see why I'm so bullish on both Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash in the short term. So the PayPal merchant payments launch on PayPal for both Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are huge news. And it will make both of these coins available to masses for purchase. So it will be very good to hold on to some Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash in the portfolio in the coming few weeks and a few months. Even though Litecoin is very boring, and same is the case of Bitcoin Cash, and not many influencers talk about it, but it has a privacy feature coming up very soon in I think March, which is called Litecoin's Mimble Privacy Update, which is quite a funny and strange name. But it is what it is. And it will take its price to new highs. Also, a partnership with Cardano is also on the cards. And also some other developments are also underway for Litecoin. So it will be appreciating in price for the coming 2 to 3 months considerably. So I believe that Litecoin can touch a price of $1,000 and even go above that in this bull run before the end of 2021. And now some tips for reducing the average price of coins and tokens in your portfolio. So the reds in the market might seem like a sales day to you, but be careful. Don't catch the falling knives and you should not be fooled. So one tip which I always give people is never buy cryptocurrencies at the market price on any exchange. So if you want to enter the market and if you want to purchase cryptocurrencies, always look at the past price action and look for resistances and supports. And since it is a very volatile market, the prices of cryptocurrencies can fluctuate very quickly and a lot. And they can even recover very fast too. And this gives you the opportunity to place the buy orders like 20 or 30% below the market price, and you will be surprised to see how often do they get filled, if not all the time. And one other great thing is that the prices in cryptocurrencies can also recover very quickly. So by doing so, you can see yourself 20 to 30% in profit in just a day or two, or even in a few hours. So always remember, never buy cryptocurrencies at the market price. Always place the buy orders at 20 or 30% below the market price. And also never cash the falling knives. Now is not the time to buy cryptocurrencies at all, because the price is going down like this. As we say, the bull takes stairs, but the bear jumps out of the window like this. So let it fall, let it stabilize, and then you can accumulate little by little with time until you have purchased the amount of cryptocurrencies that you want to purchase and make it a part of your portfolio. Another good tip is buying the reds. So if you go to any cryptocurrency exchange, you can sort the cryptocurrencies on the basis of the price drops within 24 hours or 7 days, as I can do right now on CoinMarketCap. And now I have sorted them in the descending order of decrease in price appreciation within the past 7 days. So you should look for cryptocurrencies which have dropped significantly in price. You should always use the Fibonacci retracement tool, and then you should accumulate little by little. Don't go all in at once. Don't spend all of your money which you have allocated to buy a certain cryptocurrency at once. Don't spend all of that money at once. Always buy in steps. Always dollar cost average. And you will be surprised to see how much more cryptocurrencies you can buy and make them a part of your portfolio if you just use these simple rules. So by lowering the average price and also having more cryptocurrencies in your portfolio, by buying at less prices, you can leverage the increase in the price later on better. But of course, you can always trade the market in the other direction also by shorting the market. But that is the topic for another video. Right now, I assume that you don't do leverage trading like me, and you are only interested in long-term holds and then selling in the parabolic runs to take the profits, or else do swing trades strategically by looking at, for example, RSI and other indicators. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that the content presented in this video was valuable. If you like such content and if you want to stay updated and leverage the information to the fullest which I present in the videos that I upload, please subscribe to this channel, press the notification bell and select the option all so that you can get the notifications of the upcoming videos in time. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Before we go ahead, I must make it clear that I am not a financial advisor, and the information presented in this video is not a financial advice. You must do your own research before investing in this very risky and very volatile market.